It's official. Corn planting is done, and I'm tired. Got a stack of hay going out today. We're gonna move majority of these round bales and a couple of those big bales yet. I'm hoping to make hay here in a couple weeks. Today's May 8th. No, May 9th. Coming down the home stretch. That's some nice hay. It's a shame it's got a horse knuckle in it. Could have been good horse hay. Got one of those exchanges on camera, but we ended up selling just one round bale for now. We're gonna do 4 on Monday, and then I did 3 more of these guys. So we're actually getting down there on that hay, which is good. Nice hay, but it's cattle hay, so it sells a little differently than horse hay. Okay, so today I'm hoping to get rid of most of these round bales. First cutting grass, yeah, I'm gonna try to get rid of them. On a different note, we have the opportunity to raise a couple more steers this year. A couple miles down the road, we have some pasture land that, yeah, we're gonna run some steers. Actually, we are running steers on them right now. We just put them on a few days ago. The pastures themselves are really nice, but we like to have some dry hay in front of them at all times just to keep some roughage in their diet, keep some fiber in their diet. There's a hay feeder in the middle of the pasture. So we're gonna take this big bale over there. I'm going to cut the twine and I'm gonna throw the flakes in the feeder. A little bit more labor intensive, but I don't really feel like running the tractor all the way down there with a bale on the front, or having to run this truck over there, get a ride back, take the tractor over, move the bale around. A lot of extra work. So I'm just gonna do a little manual labor. It's all right. Getting all these posts cleaned up for the landowner. Hay is growing. It's not super tall over here. I'm not super pleased with how this looks. I mean, it's not terrible. This side up here, it's got more weeds in it, not as much grass. It needs some more lime, still needs some potash, potassium, and I'm thinking about possibly doing some interseeding in the fall just to introduce some more orchard grass and higher quality grasses. But anyway, once we take this first cutting off here, we are gonna hit it with some 2,4-D and get the broadleaf out of there. Yes, that is better done in the fall, and I was gonna do it last fall, and I didn't have my sprayer built. And so I'm going to take this cutting off, try to kill the weeds. It will stun it, it will knock it back, but we only ever take 2 cuttings off this farm anyway. So we're gonna knock the weeds back, take that second cutting off, hopefully have a much cleaner cutting, and then we can sell this hay for a little bit more money. And if we have to clean it up again in the fall, I guess we probably will. But the hope is that by the end of the year, or the second cutting, we have higher quality horse hay and a cleaner stand. The field that I'm standing in here, I'm thinking about wrapping here possibly end of the week or next week. This field last year was absolutely abysmal when it came to the first cutting. It was super thin and weak. The second cutting was a lot stronger, but then over the winter we put 15 tons of mushroom compost on this, and then I spun 30 units of nitrogen on back in the spring. According to the soil test that we took last fall, they both needed potash. So we did put I think I put 200 pounds of potash on this field and the field over there in the fall. And then it was also calling for lime. The thing with this field is I can't get a big lime truck in. So I was gonna get small carts with pelleted lime. It snowed when I was gonna spread it. And so we never ended up getting that lime on these fields. So both of them still need lime, but this one is just absolutely 100 billion times thicker than the other field. And I'm going to accredit that to the compost. All that carbon, organic matter, and all the nutrients that was in that stuff seems to have really given this field a big kick in the behind to get moving. And I'm telling you, this field last year's first cutting, it was pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. This year it is completely turned around. I'm very happy with what I'm seeing here. Part of me would like to small bale it because it would yield a ton, but I also would like to wrap something, and this is the only one that I can get a big baler into. So we're probably gonna wrap it. With all the clover and grass that's in here, I think it's actually gonna make really nice wrapped hay. It's gonna make quite a bit of it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna start mowing hay. Not today yet, at least I don't think. We are gonna hook up the mower though and the tractor. We're gonna fuel it up and we're gonna get it ready. We have some acres that are actually fit to wrap. We're gonna wrap some hay for the steers. All 'Cause So the weather currently storms. Storms coming in this evening and a little bit of rain overnight. Tomorrow they're saying a chance of rain in the morning, and then it's going to clear out, and then Friday it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. The plan is to mow what we want to wrap tomorrow morning, and then depending on kind of how the day is going, we might ted it out, and then we're going to rake it and wrap it Friday evening. Shooting for that 50 to 60%. We're probably going to have to ted some of it, but we're going to play it by ear. If it stays breezy and windy like this, we might not have to. But that's the plan as of now. And then starting Friday, really nice day. There's a 4-day weather window that looks to be, as of right now, really nice for making dry hay. So Friday morning, before we do any raking and wrapping, we'll probably take the mower out and go knock down another 6 acres of horse hay. So we're just going to get everything ready to go. I'm going to put some seafoam into this tank here. It's supposed to help clean out injectors and just clean stuff out. This thing's been sitting all winter. I ran it the other day, or about a week ago, to disc a food plot, so it ran for like an hour and ran good. But I think we'll run some of this in here just to, I don't know if it'll do anything. Maybe just peace of mind. It might. I don't think it'll ruin anything. Anyway, we're gonna put this in, fill it up with fuel, and should be ready.